Good morning. 7 weeks left till baby's here. Baby's here. And I'm trying to fill my gallon of water. I have bought this gallon, maybe it's been 3 weeks now. And I have consistently drinking a whole gallon a day. I had maybe 2 days where there was about an inch of water. And so I didn't finish it every day, but I finished it pretty much every day. So, anywho, I'm trying to fill it up. I have been good at making this a night habit. So doing it in the morning, as soon as I'm waking up and feeling thirsty, is a bit panicky because I have to wait till this thing is all the way filled just so I can track correctly if I'm getting through my gallon. But it's been good. Erica and Heather, I guess, got interested in the idea of drinking a giant gallon. I'm sure there's probably some convenience connected to it because let's be real, I have a really cool water bottle. I'm sure they thought, dang, not only is your water bottle so cool, but you just always have water. So if we have a gallon bottle each, then we will always have water too. And, you know, all the other fun stuff that goes with it. So they got gallons, and I have to check in because it's been a couple days to see how they're doing with their water. I know Heather had no problem adjusting to the gallon. She was able to drink it, in fact, I think, past the gallon and then needed just a little bit of water to get her through the rest of the evening. So I have to see how Erica is doing, if she is finishing it and just challenging herself to get through it, or if it's just more of those self-disciplines where you're like, oh my gosh, I have to be on top of the water. Check this out. We just read ignore him. He's making me angry. We just read this story to Miss Ray, but she fell asleep.
From the story.
No. Anyway, we read this story to Reagan. She fell asleep. And look who's visiting. Griffin, the elf, is here in the Sparks house. Isn't that right?
And he brought his friend Artie.
Look, is his name Griffin or Artie?
Griffin.
Okay, Griffin from the North Pole.
No, he's from South Pole Santa.
Is here, and we found him. He's sitting over here.
Lame.
In this chair.
Holding a plant.
Holding a plant. What is your problem? I'm trying to document this, and you're making me feel like you're not supportive of Griffin at all. The idea.
We have the beach chair photo album thing, which is actually, I think about it sometimes, it's a really weird photo frame. We put it in front of the fire, and we take one of our s'more poles, and we put a graham cracker, a marshmallow, chocolate graham cracker on it, and then we put it on the chair, and our Griffin, the Artie elf, is making s'mores.
That is such a grand idea. What would stop you from doing that tomorrow?
Or he can hold a succulent.
Oh my god. Reagan, you found Griffin.
Griffin!
Say Griffin, the elf.
Griffin out!
That's Griffin. He's gonna tell Santa that you've been good.
Yes,
That's
I
right.
said that too.
Say, Reagan's been good.
Make it good.
That's right. And he's gonna tell Santa. That way when
Mommy.
Santa comes, you get presents.
Mommy!
Yeah.
What's
Those are ornaments.
this? Mommy!
Yeah.
It's talking
Everybody's ready for game day. Woo!
Whoa! Oh no!
Who's that? Is that Griffin?
Yes!
What's Griffin the elf doing there? He's ziplining?
Not Santa's toys. Did Griffin steal Santa's toys and he's on the run?
Yes.
What a bad elf.
Santa
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
You better be careful, babe, so she don't go to reach him. Oh, hello there. It is Sunday. Ooh, I'm making my way to the closet. I have been going clothing shopping, which I'm trying to dress to be festive, but I'm also trying to dress to be comfortable. And then I am trying to dress to be proactive for nursing. And so I'm acquiring quite a bit of clothes, and I don't have a lot of space. So our closet's not very large. This is all I have, just this rack for hanging things. And then Will had at some point put in, it's about a half rack. So I put some pants down there. I have a lot of stuff still in drawers in the dresser. And then there's a basket for hats. And then, of course, I have shoes and whatnot here. But all that you see behind me, this is all for Will. All his stuff. So I don't have a whole ton of space. So he also had put a dresser inside the closet. And he has clothes in his dresser as well. He had said we could get another one if it would be helpful. I think that it might be, but I'm like looking at the design of this closet. And I'm not that confident that it would be the most helpful, because I feel like in order for it to make sense, it would take away hanging space. So he happened to put his pants up there to hang, but I do put a lot of stuff in my drawers. So I don't know, we'll see. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm coming in here today to put away some new clothes that I had just bought today. I also have been ordering stuff online, so it's been showing up. And then I think I'm just going to hang, or fold rather, all of my sweater cardigan sort of pieces. Maybe I'll try to get them a little bit organized, but I need to make some space off of the hangers. And until we purchase something to accommodate a better organization, I feel like what I have room-wise is fine. I just have to make room. So I'm going to do that right now. That's what I wanted to walk you through for what I'm doing. Will and Reagan are actually outside. I don't know how well we can see them, but they are hammering lights in the driveway. We got some solar lights, and so they're putting them in and getting them all set up. All right, so this is my before. Very stuffed. And then we'll have to see what the after is. Ta-da! All right, that's probably as good as it's gonna get for a while. We are going to set up my hospital bag for baby. Try to get all the things that I need put together in a spot to at least have a bag if I ever needed to grab and go. I don't think that it's gonna ever come down to that, but I guess we'll see. I'm still not 100% sure if I'm going to naturally go into labor or if I am going to get an elective induction. There is no medical reason to have me induced at any point other than if baby's not coming, where I was induced medically for Reagan. So everything is very different than it was the first time. My anxiety is definitely through the roof. I am feeling nervous and not sure for the anticipation piece. We need the hospital bag because I would just hate to be at the hospital and realize I don't have something that would have made my day that much better. So I have a sort of planned vision for some of the things I need, but it's mostly just toiletries. I gotta be honest, I'm not personally preferring to bring much of anything because I have this thought process that I might be doing a lot of heavy laboring at home within reason. And even if I'm in the hospital, I don't think I'm going to go insane for using like my phone the whole time and whatnot. So I'm not really needing to pack books and this and that. Like I don't need to go crazy. I think I'm gonna pack 2 outfits with the idea in case I'm there 2 days. I don't foresee that, but we're gonna pack 2 outfits as if that's what is to happen. So I bought brand new nursing shirts. I have so many clothes. I've been hoarding them and buying them, and it's become my new addiction. But I have a long sleeved nursing shirt. This is pretty classic to what I was wearing when I had Reagan the first go around, with the only major difference really just being these have sleeves. So I'm just cutting the tags off so I don't have to do that at the hospital. My 2 shirts, and I imagine that can go with that could be a tree, and then this can go with the stripes. Perfect. Those pants fit pretty well. I feel like the level of effort between Reagan and this baby's hospital stay is gonna be so different. I was very, very prepared for everything for Reagan, and this go round I feel like I brought more stuff than needed. And I want to be prepared. I don't want to be underprepared, but I don't want to be overprepared either. Okay, so some of the things I got for this trip, obviously that is all the clothes. I'm gonna locate some hair ties and finish up some of the toiletry pieces, and I'll kind of show you what I've pre-planned for this. I don't want to be in a position where I need to pack my current items if the moment strikes. So one of the things I did as part of getting ready for baby is I decorated the bathrooms, both upstairs and downstairs. I didn't bother touching Reagan's bathroom, but I put postpartum care stuff in them. And once again, I'm pretty sure they're gonna give me a lot of this stuff already at the hospital. They did last time. Even though it was a different state, I gotta imagine it's gonna be pretty similar as far as the structure. So I'm just gonna bring one of everything. Nothing too crazy. I already packed the sanitary pads, so I think that's fine on that front. But I am gonna bring this container of Tux. It's already opened from, I think, Reagan, because this isn't shut, so I'll bring that. I don't think I'll use it. I'll bring a Perry bottle. They'll probably give me one. This one is a bit easier to angle, so I'll bring this. And then, let's see. I think the only other thing I'm gonna bring is the Dermaplast, just again for extra sensation, or extra relief, I should say, not extra sensation, extra relief. I'm not gonna bring these because again, I'm gonna be at the hospital, so they have doctors there if I'm absolutely dying. They can hopefully get me something that I can't access from home. So I'm gonna kind of walk in on this arrogance sort of approach that if I'm absolutely in dire need of something, I'll just voice it in the moment, and then I'll just save these for my at-home care. So that's really it, because again, I'm really confident they're gonna be giving stuff to me, and so I don't want my bag filled with so much stuff, so much weight. I believe the only things I need now are just really minimal. So I got, thanks to Will on Black Friday, he had bought lightning cables, so that way I don't have to take the cable that's in my bedroom away and then my phone dies. I can have one always in the diaper bag, or not the diaper bag, the hospital bag. So have that, and then I'm gonna bring a block so I'll be able to charge it. And that'll be it. I gotta be honest, I have an Apple Watch. If I'm not able to grab that in the moment, I won't bring it. The Apple Watch is a very useful tool, but it's not, to me, that important that I have it on me. So I'll wear the watch daily as part of like putting on my eyeglasses. It's part of my routine, but I'm not gonna bend over backwards to ensure that I keep it charged up. I can go a day or two without it. So I think then, just to save space, I'm going to take this apart and just quickly test it, make sure it works. That way I'm not totally freaking out in the moment if it doesn't. I am hoping me and baby can share the same hospital bag. So for Will, he really does enjoy dressing up Reagan, and that was something that he did kind of like a pastime when we were at the hospital. And I don't have any doubt he's gonna want to do that again. So my goal right now is to pack minimum stuff for the baby. That way we have a going home outfit and then an outfit or a couple at the hospital after they're born. But I am fully accepting and okay and open to Will bringing in his bag stuff for himself to keep busy, but also stuff to entertain as far as dressing up the baby. I don't have a problem with that. And I don't care if we don't use any of my stuff. I just want to make sure I'm packed in a manner that we at least have something if he doesn't have time or make time to pack his own sort of fun items for baby, if that makes any sense. Okay, so Will's getting a little carried away with this elf on a shelf thing. So it looks like Griffin is our elf, and he doesn't seem to ever be doing anything relaxing or chill. So yesterday he was ziplining, but today he's peeing and making lemonade. So Will filled up these containers with food coloring and water, and he is making pretend lemonade. It's so bad. Like, Reagan saw it and didn't recognize the joke, obviously, but oh my god, he can't just do something normal.